Hi there, my name is Amber Horsley, and it's my distinct privilege to share how amazing our God is with you. So, car conversations are my favorite. They just give so much opportunity for dialogue or for creating deeper understanding. I remember there was one time that we had some disciplinary action for my sweet little, and just from the back seat, several minutes into a drive, about 15 minutes into a drive, it's just so sad. And he was talking about just how when we were having discipline and when we had to talk about consequences and all those things, about his heart. He was just, poor little thing, was just so devastated and brokenhearted. But my favorite was that then we got to connect and be like, hey, bud, I'm so sorry you feel that way. And I hear what you're saying, but let's talk about why and how. And when we do have these things, we get to be pointed back to God and understand our goodness or his goodness and how he saved us. And yes, we are going to sin and we're going to fall short. And that's where God's undeserved mercy for us, that he died on the cross, that, we are forgiven of those. But we want to live in repentance. We want to strive to do all the right things. And so it is because I love you that I'm going to correct you. I love you too much to let you disobey. I love you too much to let you sin or let you hurt others. Because if I let you do that, that's going to create cascades down the line where you are going to hurt relationships with other people. You're not going to be able to connect. You're not going to be able to make as big of a difference if you don't love other people through your actions, if you don't see other people, if you don't respect and understand and see their heart. You won't be able to connect with other people in a different way. And so it's in those dialogues and in that time that we get to really connect. So whenever I do discipline, I always do my best to sit, look them in the eye, talk about what they did wrong, how they sinned, and that I love them too much to let them disobey. And I'm going to do correction and dialoguing with them so that they see God and see his love and see that it's because I love them that we're doing this. And so I just had that conversation with him, but it was still on his mind. And it still was just like breaking his poor little, quivering lip and just so sad. And so I was so glad that we got that opportunity to talk through that, to have me see his heart again and just continue that dialogue for that longer drive so that then by the end, he was good. He was content. He understood that I love him so dearly. And it's because I love him that I correct him. And so, if we wouldn't have had that conversation, he would have had the correction and he would have been sad and upset. And he would have gotten better, but that would have still been there. And so I just was so thankful that he brought it up and that we got that opportunity to bring to a better resolution and to have that connection. And so it's those car conversations that I just wouldn't give up for the world. And there's so many that I can't even begin to remember all of them. But there's so many just little things that are said, little moments, little questions about, hey, Jesus did this, or why did he do that? Or, why did he have to die on the cross? Or what did this mean for us? And so it's the little questions that bring so much fruit that would not be had if we didn't have that time together where they're not going anywhere, I'm not going anywhere. And so it gives us that opportunity to just connect together. So those conversations, they give us that invaluable time to connect with each other and to connect with God.